Crossroad Traffic, we have a performance out here. But that's obviously special because I'm the founder member of the band and we have covered a long distance to get here. But what is unique about this show than other show is that today we actually played my second composition, which is called Divine, produced by Candy and sung by Pratima. We actually played this track for the first time live. Now that's a big challenge because this track was like an amazingly difficult track. It has like different kind of rhythm. It can be done with certain amount of effort in the studio, but doing it live was a big challenge and it was fun. It was fun, so we really enjoyed doing it. Well, actually, it happened so that Candy came to me with an idea of making a track which is like across all races, across all religions. And well, the theme was, I mean, she's actually doing few of the tracks, but the first one in the series is called Divine. And Divine is, you know, the spirit that comes within the soul and you feel that trance, the eternal happiness. Now, it's very easy to say in words, but to represent it in an art form, in any art form, it's tough, especially when that song is not based on, you know, obvious lyrics. So there are suggestions of lyrics to it, but it's mostly driven by the music track. And we have actually tried to compose a song in such a way that the divinity aspect of it, and when I say divinity aspect, well, it's not a version. That's what I'm saying. That's the beauty of the track. There's minimum lyrics, more music, because I believe there are certain emotions which cannot be just said. I mean, as we are progressing towards, you know, the next era, we are actually reducing our talk and our actions speak louder than words. Same for music actually, you know. Well, it was very easy for I mean, for the inspiration part, it was very easy because I believe in originality of art. So which means that whenever I create something new, it has to come within you know, I have to believe in that concept. So it's already a, you know, root point of divinity. So anyway, that was my interpretation of Divine. But when I'm making a track, I have responsibility of spreading the message across to all people. So what I did was I actually, not interview, I shouldn't say interview, but I spoke to a lot of people, you know, tried to understand different ways this particular term or this emotion is viewed. And I was surprised actually. It opened my eyes that how people view divinity. So I tried to incorporate the same emotion through the music. So it's a potpourri of everybody's collective emotion, what they feel divine should be. So yeah, and it was fun meeting a lot of people and getting new ideas. Musically speaking, this track starts off with a progression which is coming from jazz, Western classical and jazz. And obviously that's my first choice of subject for any kind of music work. But then it transcends into the context of the Indian spirit through music, through something called the Rag Tori. And when I was actually creating or writing this song, I found a lot of similarities. And when you hear the track, you'll actually not be able to notice where the jazz transformed to Indian classical. So it was very smooth. And it was not all was planned. Something happened in the studio when I was playing guitar. Probably it was Pratima's voice. Yeah, amazing singer. And the amazing concept given by Candy. So a compilation of all made it a success and it was really enjoyable for me. For listeners, I have only one advice. When you hear this track, please be in a silent room. If you hear it in a headphone, make sure the headphone doesn't cost below $200. It should cut off all noise. I can guarantee you the sound from the speaker to the headphone will reach directly in your heart and you'll start enjoying it. You'll definitely listen to it in a repeated mode. Well, inspiration, there's a musical inspiration and there's a non-musical inspiration. In my case, I have a visual memory. I capture sceneries. I appreciate art. I see a lot of paintings. I see a lot of scenery. It captures my mind, and when I play music, it flashes. So I do not know, there's some association, that's the inspiration. Scenic beauty, yeah, paintings, that's non-musical. Musically, of course, I mean, I've grown up in an Indian classical music oriented family, but I was kind of the rebellious kind. I took the guitar just like any other kid, not just to rebel with my parents. I ended up rebelling with my friends because nobody understood what I'm playing. but now it looks like it's getting accepted slowly. Basically, hardly people use a heavy metal guitar in an Indian song. That's a heavy metal guitar by Zakk Wylde.